Hi guys, we're back with Lucy. So I'm going to start her on the manners minder. And the way I'm really doing it, I'm making Crystal look up the videos on YouTube so we can learn how to do it better. But I'm just doing it the way that you would do with the recall, as far as just building up the food drive and letting her see. Because let me tell you about Lucy's scared of the vacuum, and that thing kind of looks like a vacuum. Add a hose and pull it along the floor. You could fool this one, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm actually doing is just doing the dispenser, then actually putting the treats in there. So I will work that in, but she doesn't have, she's just getting started with the collar, and we've only done the behavior of move away. But I do see, move towards you. I do see this as possibly being a benefit very early on to teach them to go away. If you just added your those ones that figure out where you're pointing. Anyway, guys, let's work on the recall a little bit. But that's what we're going to start doing. In fact, the way I am, I'm going to buy another one because Kelly always has like 2, 3, 4 of everything. That's why I have so many jeans. I can't stop myself from buying them. I have to have every single pair. So I don't know whether they'll come out with another version of this. But anyway, let's just go work on our recall. And I have never, ever done the nickel. That's why you're going to be hard-pressed to convince me that the stimulus is a good way to communicate. This was this woman's thing, because I put a thing on YouTube, disconnect the, disengage the continuous on that IQ. Well, this woman comes back and says, oh, why? I use it all the time. And then, I said, that's, wrong. And so she comes back with, oh, well, have you trained hundreds of dogs with an e-collar? To which I said, well, yeah, actually, yes, I have. All right, come on. Then she goes, I know hundreds of e-collar trainers. I know a handful. I know a handful. Hundreds. There aren't hundreds to know. But let that be an advice to you guys at home. All that continuous button on that IQ needs to be disengaged. The fatal flaw in the design of that collar is you are incapable of not accidentally hitting it. It's not possible. Lucy! Oh, you precious little creature. She is my love of my life. You gotta text Scott. I haven't talked to Scott all week. Oh, he wants Lucy to go on dog shows. I said, Lucy could never be away from me. Oh, I'm like my, these people. Oh, I couldn't stand to be away from you. Yeah, what they don't realize is they can't. So we're going to try, I don't know if we'll have time, but we're going to try to do an episode of Speaking of Ben Nichols. And of course, we got all the gifts, and we're making cookies, brownies. There's 8 guys in this band. I told someone we have to make batches, for all these guys. So anyway, but I got to tell you, there's one thing we love at my house, it's Ben Nichols. All right, come on, guys. Look like Billy Bob Thornton, but other than that, he's got a similar. Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton's really sexy, very sexy, very. But so is Ben Nichols. In the episode of Speaking of Ben Nichols, I'm gonna, because my character doesn't understand how. Lucy. nothing of it. Lucy! So yeah, the other day Crystal was just freaking out. Look, Crystal, see them? They're everywhere. See little ones over there? There's 3 little ones below there, right here. See where this is coming straight down? Look below that. There's 3 of them. You see it? Yeah. So and that was Crystal's. Crystal, hello. Where she thought it was aliens, you know. This poor girl couldn't even sleep. She was worried, you know, it was an alien invasion.